Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:11 p.m., October 19th, 2020, Monday. And what a snoozer today was. Last week was a rough week. Came in this week, not excited, just, geared up, ready to go. And we get dealt this? What was that? Anyway, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I really appreciate it. If we get to that 100 subscribers, I will do webcam version so you can see my face talking to you guys while I'm going over my recap. I know some people like to watch live video versus recaps and things like that, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm still trying to learn my process, and I don't think live is what I need to do at this moment, but I will do it. That's when we get to, I think I said, 500 subscribers. I will do a live session. But for now, I am focused on trading, and today was good, just terrible. Here's the SPY 5-minute chart, gapped up pretty heavily at the beginning. Not heavily, but nice. NASDAQ gapped up further, and then just faded down. I took a dumb Tesla trade and one other trade that didn't work out, and I was down $100. So I lost $100 today. Did take a couple trades that worked out really well after the fact, meaning after I got out, and I'm going to go over those in a second. Just a rough kind of day where I was actually doing other work because the markets were just not exciting, and they make it seem all exciting and everything in the movies. But let me tell you, day trading today was the most boring thing. If you shorted stocks, I guess you would have some setups. Pretty easy to short today. If you got your fills, anytime it hit the buy area or the sell area, it would fade off. You can see it here. That was a big one. So if you were watching Apple today, and I don't know about Apple. Apple's tough. It kept making these moves back up, but it did fade all the way down if you were willing to hold on to it, things like that. But I don't short stocks. I don't plan to. I look for the big moves to the north side and accelerated moves and things like that. So I'm going to continue to do that. So let's go over a couple things. Beyond was down and created this little section here of 184.50. And then it created this little lower low or lower high right here at 83.72. And when it got to 80, back up to 84, I'm like, you know what? If it goes back to 84, I'm taking it. So I took it to 80 through the 84. 84.50, got out, and it fell back down here. And look what it did. It went all the way up to 188. Little frustrating. You had the right idea, but 184 was the low, 183.92. So it went through my entry, and I had to get out at that point. It just didn't make its move all the way through. So I got out, unfortunately, and it went up 4 points after I got out. So the biggest stock today, though, was KXIN. I went to Beyond, didn't I? No, KXIN, some Chinese auto holdings company, was gapping up pretty nicely in the pre-market and now finished up the day 269%. Got up to 1340. Okay. So if you look at this chart, it's kind of like straight up in the morning, and then it kind of looks like the rest of the market the rest of the day. My entry was the break of the 5 level on a secondary move. So I was waiting for it to go through 5. It did here. It went to 563, pulled back down, came back up to 519. And then my entry was the 5 move here. I was taking the secondary move, not the first move. This isn't the first move. This was 5 right here. The first move back through 5 is here. I knew the stock is just going to be those ones that kind of goes up, teases you, and then flushes down a bit, and it was moving pretty quick. So it moved all the way down to 456. And then on this candle, I took a 5 break. Let me tell you, I took a 5 break. It went to 506, pulled back to 5. And I'm like, dude, this thing's going to flush on me again. So I bailed. Within a second, it's at 6. And within 10 minutes, it's at 7. And within 20 minutes, it's at 9. I mean, this thing goes up to 1340 from 5. 300 shares. It wasn't like I was in heavy, but it was moving so quick. Your risk was 50 cents, so I was risking about $150. But 5 points. Yeah, would I've gotten out on the way up? Sure. I would have made 5 points. I'm sorry, 8 points. What am I thinking? It went from 5 to 13. I think I would have gotten a lot of pieces all the way up. Even at 100 shares left, I would have sold like 20 shares here, 20 shares here, 20 shares here, even 20 shares down here if it pulled back. These are the home runs. These are the home runs that you look for, or you hope that happens to you. It's not going to happen every day, but when you do get it, I was in it, and it never went back against me. It went like 2.5. It went back to like 5, maybe 4.98. But I was so sketchy because this thing was moving so fast that I got out. And when I got out, it went without me. I have to be willing to hold on, and that's all I can say about that. So that pretty much sums up my day. Other than that, it was just brutal out there. Just tough watching. I actually finished this TradeStation written review on the website. It's about 5,000 words. Oh my God. That took me a while to do. So check that out, and make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. That's all I can say. I appreciate all your support. You guys have a good one, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some better trading tomorrow. If we don't, I don't know what's going to happen this week. Have a good one.